Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am back. Oh, let me just fix these flyaways. Anyways, I am back with another video, and today I am going to be showing you guys how I created this look. I wanted to use the new Jaclyn Hill palette, the Ring the Alarm one, this one right here. And the color, the shade in this palette that inspired this whole look is this one right here called Lowly. It's such a beautiful shade right here. It's gorgeous. Let me swatch it for you guys. Look at how gorgeous that is. That's just so beautiful. But I wanted to create a fallish type look, like they transition from summer into fall. So it's like, I feel like we're leaving summer with this look and going into fall, like apple picking and all that stuff. I don't know. But please hit that subscribe button down below. It'll mean so much to me. And you guys can join my family and keep up to date with all my other videos that will be soon to come. If you like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. And without further ado, if you want to see how I created this summer to fall transition, or whatever you want to call it, look, then keep on watching. So let's begin. I'm going to start off by applying some concealer to my eyelids. You guys already know that I do this all the time. I don't use any eyeshadow primer or anything like that. I just always use concealer, and I'm just buffing that out with a Morphe brush. Then we're going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take that shade there, Burnt Orange, and I'm going to apply this as my transition shade. You guys know that I love this palette. This palette is like amazing. If you don't already have it, then you need to get your hands on it, like I always tell you guys. Then I'm moving on to the Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette, and I'm taking the shade Alert, which is a darker, more reddish orange shade, and I'm using this to deepen up the eyeshadow look. By adding the shade Alert from the Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette, it's just going to give some more definition to the eyeshadow look, and then it's going to blend nicely with this darker shade, which is the shade Framed, which is a nice dark plum shade. It's beautiful, and I just loved mixing these shades. Like I said, I just wanted to create that fall look when the leaves are changing, so I just felt like this shade in particular was perfect to blend in with the orangey tones. And as you guys can see, I just kept packing that on until I got the look that I desired. And you guys just want to make sure that you blend it really well, and then I do the same thing to the other eye. Once I'm done blending that other eye out, I am going ahead and applying concealer to cut my crease. Now, if you guys can notice right here, I already had applied shimmer, but because I wanted the crease to be more defined, I changed my mind and I just applied the concealer to cut it. So that's what you guys see there. And as you can see here, I'm taking this clean brush to spread out the concealer evenly. That way there aren't any wet spots. And for when I apply the shimmer shade, it just goes on nice and smooth. For the shimmer shade, I am taking the shade Lowly from the Jaclyn Hill palette that I showed you guys in the beginning of this video. And this shade, I can't explain it, but it's so gorgeous. Like, this is perfect for spring, for summer, for fall. I don't know, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous shade. It has like specks of gold in it too. I will say though, I must warn you guys that this shade does have a lot of fallout. I probably should have applied it with my finger, but it does have a lot of fallout. You guys will see later on when I remove the excess product from underneath my eyes. Now I'm just taking the blending brush that I used in the beginning for the berry shade and applying that to not have any harsh lines. And then I'm moving on to my other shimmer shade on camera. This shade is gorgeous, and this is what this look needed as well. I was going to keep it with just the Lowly shade, but then I was like, wait a minute, I need to apply something, because like I said, the Lowly shade has like gold specks in it, and this one just brought it's like a coppery shade, but not a coppery shade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so beautiful. So I'm applying that right next to the Lowly shade to give it a nice transition, and then I'm going ahead into the Modern Renaissance palette and taking the shade Realger and applying this on the outer part of my eye as well. And this mixed with that on camera shade, you guys, it's like so bomb. I don't even know how to explain it anymore. You guys can just see. Then I'm just going ahead and blending out the outer edges to make sure there are no harsh lines for my eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the face. for primer, I took the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which I have been loving right now. And then moving on to foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. This was my first time applying this foundation, and let me tell you guys, it is bomb AF. I know I'm a little late to the party, but it's so good. And I must say, I haven't used a Real Technique sponge in forever. I've been using the Beauty Blender for so long that I forgot about it. And I loved how this applied this foundation. I really did. It just gave me a flawless finish. And I don't know, I'm going to have to start using it again because I kind of miss it. Moving on to concealer, I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Neutral. Now, I have been seeing so many reviews and been hearing so many good things about the Too Faced concealer, so I do want to give that a try because I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape for so long, and I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing it because I'm getting tired of seeing it too, so I kind of want to give that a try. I'm just giving my Real Technique sponge a spritz of Fix Plus just because it was a little dry, and then I'm going ahead and blending out my concealer. This blended out the concealer so nicely. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it just looks so good. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer, and I'm taking the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent and setting my under eyes with that. And then I am going ahead and taking the LA Colors contour palette and taking those two shades and bronzing my face up. I'm taking that on my cheekbones and on my forehead. So I did bake with the Coty Airspun powder, but I will show you guys what I did to avoid getting flashback in a couple seconds. You guys will see. I used the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I used the banana shade right here to remove the excess powder and kind of set my under eyes with that as well. That way it didn't look too powdery and it didn't give me any flashback or any of that, and it actually looks so well in pictures. So I'm loving that. And then we're going to go ahead with the shade Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette to finish off the eyes. I'm just putting this on my lower lash line with this nice detail brush from Morphe. And I'm also taking that berry shade underneath my eyes as well, which I had already used for my crease shade. Then I'm going in with the shade Vermeer, and I will be using this for my inner corner highlight, and it's a nice light pink shade. So moving on to setting the face, I'm taking the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm also taking the Aloe tonic water from Marshall's, which I love, and I'm setting my face. Yes, my face is like soaked right now, but this ensures that your makeup stays put, that your makeup looks nice and not cakey. And then I'm just taking the sponge and blending everything out. Now we're moving on to lashes, and I'm taking these beautiful Batty Bee lashes in the style Fuckboy. These lashes are gorgeous. The packaging is gorgeous. You guys, if you guys haven't gotten your hands on these, get them. I've been waiting for so long because they've been sold out for so long, but look at how gorgeous they look. I'm obsessed. And then I am taking the LA Girl brown eyeliner pencil and putting that on my waterline. And then we're moving on to blush. For blush, I'm using the NARS Orgasm blush. I've been obsessed with it. It has a little sheen to it, and it just gives you this nice look to your cheeks. Moving on to highlight, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlight. And just look at the glow. I don't even have to say anything. Just look at it. I'm glowing. I'm glowing from within, guys. It's so beautiful. Once I'm done with highlight, I'm going to go ahead and apply some lower lash mascara. I like to do it after I spritz my face, and then I'm moving on to lips. I'm lining my lips with an LA Girl lip pencil, and then I'm putting some lip gloss over top. I'm taking the Neat Freak lip gloss with the Makeup Shayla and ColourPop collaboration, and once I finish that, my look is complete. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!